Good morning. This is the ITEL Stroke Control Straightening Press. This is our 16-ton model, which I have set up on now. I'm going to be straightening 2 round pieces, and I'm going to put a hex part on to see if 16 tons is enough to move it. Right now I have my rollers at the end of the round. I cannot go on to the hex unless I would have special tooling. Then I can open my carriage up to the end and also check and press near the end to straighten any kinks. Right now I have well over 1/4 inch run out in the workpiece. I put it on my high point and I'm going to straighten it and check in about 3 or 4 places. I just bring the hand lever down, the ram's going to come down, and I just watch my indicator. After each stroke, I'm laying the part on the table here and pressing on it to find out where my high point and low point is. Okay, I found my high point being here. I marked it. I will take it over. Now I'll put it on my angle blocks here. Now again, this is the same 16-ton press that I use for the other parts. I have my anvils 11 inches apart. If I would have to move them down to about a 5-inch, 6-inch apart, I would not be able to move this part with this press. Normally we would have a radius shoe on our indicator measuring arm that would go under the shoe, and we would measure off of the corners, off of the points. And that way we could see the run out of the workpiece as we rotate it. We would not have to mark it or anything for the high point. On the ends, I would also have a radius fastened to where I have rollers on, my roller support for round work pieces, so I am picking up from each end rather than just laying it on a block and guessing. There's hardly any run out here. Now, I'm sure someone that knows what they're doing as far as eye straightening this would probably be able to pick it up. I cannot, so this is the best way that I can do it. So right now, I have the ram set above the workpiece. Come down, as you can see, I am not touching it. But I am touching my indicator here, and I'm watching my indicator. Every time I press down to bend the part, and I want to bring it back approximately 10 thousandths, and then I'll check it again. So I bring it down, I increase my handle. As I increase, the ram goes deeper, and I can see how far the ram is going, or moving the workpiece after each stroke, just by watching my indicator. Okay, I found the point here. I'm going to put my 0 on there. And I'm going to take my part and turn it 180 degrees. And according to this, I'm off about 4,000. So I believe that would be close enough for straightness as it would go as eye straightness. But I still do have a bend on another area, flat area, so I'm going to touch that up. I'm going to decrease the stroke here just a little bit and that up. Looking at the part, it looks straight to me by eye. Feels pretty good. Now I'll put this next part on. I finished the last one. The part is straight. Again, I do not know to your tolerances if I have them straight enough, but with the anvil blocks at 11 inches, I can bend the workpiece. If I move them closer together, I will need more tonnage. If I move them down to 5 or 6 inches to get a kink out, 16 tons will not be enough. Thank you.